There's way more to e-commerce than simply building a great-looking online store with great products and great prices. You need to not only find new customers, you also need to keep in touch and nurture the relationship between existing customers. This can be incredibly important, but not always something that you really are comfortable doing. So you may want to use things like email marketing, promotion, SMS, all those kinds of things. And this is where Omnisend, today's video sponsor, comes in really handy. Now, as always, I'm not going to give you any opinions on this, but I am going to demonstrate how quick and easy it is to get up and running and go through some of the benefits, including the pricing of the entire Omnisend model. So if you want to elevate what you do with your online store, this is going to be a great video for you. Now, what exactly is Omnisend? Well, at its heart, it's a way of connecting your online store to the platform, and then you can send emails, you can send SMS messages. Great if you've got things like abandoned carts, sales, those kinds of things. But it does an awful lot more on top of that. And we'll take a look at some of the things it can do in this video. Now, we're going to be using this alongside WooCommerce, but you can connect this up to Shopify, to Wix, to WordPress itself. There's multiple different ways in which you can connect the platforms. Now, if you're new to working with platforms like Omnisend and you need some help and support, they've got 24/7, 365 award-winning technical support available online all the time. So don't worry, if you've got a question, you get it answered pretty quickly. Now, on top of that help and support available to you 24/7, 365, it's also one of the top-rated email platforms as voted on WooCommerce and Shopify. So you can check this out. Link will be in the description down below. Okay, so now we've got a basic overview of what Omnisend is. Let's take a look at how easy it is to connect up your online store to Omnisend and start going through some of the process of setting everything up. So once you've created your free account, and you have a free account, you can test this out for yourself before you spend any money on it. No credit card required, which is always a good thing. Go and install the plugin in your WordPress site. So you can see I've got that, Omnisend for WooCommerce in this example, and we'll activate this, and then we'll go through the process of connecting our online store to the Omnisend servers. Once you've installed and activated the plugin, it will ask you to connect your store. So let's go and do that. Now, what we need to do is either connect the account we've already created, if you've created one, or create a new account at this point. It works in either way. We'll connect our account. It will then tell us exactly what it needs to do, and this is where the benefit of having something like Omnisend comes into play. A lot of what we need to do can be handled inside Omnisend itself, so it's really easy to work. So we'll approve these options, and now what we can do is we can apply our brand asset, so everything we send out will have our logo, color scheme, all those kinds of things applied to it. Again, it's a really simple, quick step, so I'm going to do that. We'll also prop our primary accent color. And if you want to, you can change things like your social links, all those kinds of things. I'll leave the ones as they are at the moment, and you can see we get an overview of what this looks like on the right-hand side. We'll say, yep, let's save our brand assets, and that's the basics now in place. Now, going back into WordPress and back into the plugin we installed a little bit earlier, you can see if we come into the settings section, we have a few things we can do here. First of all, we can collect an email subscriber during the checkout process. And what this does on our store is on the checkout page, you'll see we get this email me news and offers, or whatever text you want to put in there. You can choose to check that. Then anybody that checks it when they go through the process of checking out will be added into your database, into your mailing list, and then you can start sending them emails for marketing and various different purposes. So very simple to do. So you can see we can enable this, but we can also change the text that's included in there. We can pre-select this. We can also go and tag imported contacts. So if we want to import contacts in, we can give them a specific tag. For example, we may want to tag them with Omnisend, and then we can save that and they'll be tagged with that inside the database. Pretty cool. Now, this is where the benefit of using a platform like Omnisend comes in really handy. You can see what are your goals for increasing your sales on your store. And let's be honest about it, that's exactly what you want to do. So you've got 4 different things we can set up at this point, and we can go through this simple wizard and create these workflows. So let's say, for example, we want to collect subscribers. So we want to have a little pop-up. Let's say launch the sign-up form. We're now taken into an incredibly simple editor, and because our store is already connected via the plugin, this will automatically work for us. We don't have to install anything extra or mess around with code or anything like that. It's all set up inside Omnisend. So now you can see we've got our sort of save 10%, which is great, our little pop-up. You can customize anything you want from here. So you may want to put an image in. Well, simply drag and drop that where you want it, upload your image, job done. Couldn't get much simpler. Let's remove that for now. So once you've set everything up inside here, you'll notice that we've got these steps at the bottom. Step 1, step 2, and so on. So each one of these are the various different stages as part of this pop-up sign-up form. So you can set up what you want here. You can then come in and set up how you want this to interact with your site. So audience management, do you want to have them with a particular tag? Do you want to have a schedule on here? When do you want to display it? How do you want to display it? So you can see the time on the page. So we'll put this and we'll say 2 seconds on the page. Come back out. If you want to set any visibility, frequency, A/B testing, all those options are here for you. So again, you don't need to have any kind of technical knowledge. If you use any kind of builder when you're building your site, you can handle all of this yourself. It's really simple. Theme settings allow you to adjust the form layout if you want to, so we can customize things, how this actually displays. So pop-up, flyout, landing, all those kinds of cool things. You can set the position. You kind of get the idea. Once you're happy, all you need to do then is click on enable. And we've now ticked off one of those increase in our sales goals. Let's come back to our site and take a look at that in action. There we go. After 2 seconds, it now pops up. We can go through the whole process of getting our 10% discount and getting people to sign up to our mailing list. Pretty cool. Another super useful option is to recover your abandoned carts. And this is where we can set up what are called workflows. So let's take a look at how easy that is. We'll launch our workflow and we'll say continue to set up. So at this point, you can choose whether you want to use SMS or only emails. Now, SMS does have an improved conversion rate, but again, it's up to you how you want to work. So we'll say for this example to use only emails and we'll start our workflow. There we go. We've now created the workflow. Again, like I say, no rocket science involved. Let's show the workflow and see exactly what's going on. So we've got 2 workflows set up for the abandoned cart, the abandoned checkout and abandoned cart. So now if we want to make changes or view any of these, we can simply click on the workflow itself. And there's our workflow. Now, don't be put off by this. Think this is very complicated. Each one of these is a step. It's already been set up for you, so you don't need to do anything. But if you want to customize and tweak it, you can do. So each of these steps, you can click on them and you'll see the options on the right-hand side will then show you exactly what you can do. So now what you can do is you can customize any of these you want. You can see we've got our subject line, pre-headers, senders, name, and so on. Well, if you want to customize any of these, you can do it. Want to change the text? Change the text. Want to add in a little emoji? Add in an emoji, no problem at all. Want to personalize the subject line, content, and so on, various different pieces of information? Again, you can do that. Let's say we want to put a little name at the beginning. We just put, hey, use these options. You can see we've got the contact. Open this up, choose their first name. We personalized it. Simple as that. So now we'll say, hey, whatever the name of the recipient is, items in your cart are selling out fast. Couldn't get much easier, could it? So all of this is totally editable. You want to change anything, you want to add extra steps into your flow, you can do that. You want to test A/B testing out, you can do it. So you can start off with using this simple step-by-step wizard, use this as it is, and then when you get more confident, just come in and make changes. And like I say, if you need any help or support, technical support is there available to you, and you can simply drop them a message and ask for help on whatever it is you need. Now, once you start having contacts, one of the key things you're going to want to do is send them emails. We've seen how you can do this through automation, and you can dig deeper into automation if you want to. But there's going to be times where you just maybe want to send out an email campaign. You've got a big sale coming up, there's a holiday, like Mother's Day or something, and you want to promote products you have. It's very easy again inside Omnisend. If you come into the dashboard, into campaigns, we can create a new email campaign. Now, from here, you can fill out the basic information for your campaign. Again, we can see we've got these options for personalizing, pulling in information from our contacts list and so on. You can also post this to your social media accounts, and if you want to use UTM and tags to be able to track any email marketing you're doing, you can do that here as well. Let's choose an email template. For this example, let's just choose announce a sale, and you can see there's already a couple of options inside here for Mother's Day. Let's say we like the look of this one to start off with. We'll use this template, and that will take us then into the builder itself. Now, I've used a lot of email marketing software, and one of the things that separates the wheat from the chaff, as it were, is the quality of the actual builder itself. There's a lot of difference between a good quality builder that makes building your emails incredibly simple to ones that make it a little bit more painful. Thankfully, Omnisend is very, very easy to use. Let's take this Mother's Day as an example. You can see it's already pre-built it out, But if you ever use any kind of builder, you'll see that you've got options on the left-hand side for all the various different templates or elements or widgets, whatever you want to call them. You've got your main editor in the middle, which is very easy to work with. And then you can customize various different aspects over on the right-hand side. So for example, we may want to change the background color from this sort of pinky color and choose something completely different. Let's go for this kind of gray color, and you can see it immediately updates the background. You want to change the header, you want to change the content, anything, you can simply click inside, make the edits you want on the right-hand side. You can even use the AI assistant to very quickly and easily being able to use that to build out any kind of content you want. Let's say we don't like the look of this title at the top. We can delete this. And we can come over then to our layouts, come down and choose the hero image. And you can see this gives us pre-designed styles and layouts and so on. So let's say we quite want something a little bit more modern. Let's go for this hero tool. We'll drag that into position. There we go. You can change anything you want on there. So we can say 50% off. We can say up to. You can control the alignment and so on. The colors are all available inside here. It's just very simple and straightforward to work with. Like I say, you've got the AI assistant. You can click and you can ask it to do various different things, continue writing, regenerate the text and so on. So if you're not particularly good at that kind of marketing, you could use the AI to do it. And it's very easy. But the one thing I really do appreciate about this is let's get rid of this product section and this one. And let's go and add our own in. We'll choose the product listing and we'll drag this one into place. Now, you'll see this just pulls in some placeholder information, but this is what I really do appreciate about this. We can easily change this to our own information from our website. All we need to do is come over and choose the option to pick products from store. We'll select that and we'll say we want these 4 products. Click add. And we've now updated the information with our products dynamically pulling in from our live website. Because we have that connection between the website and Omnisend, all our products are listed inside here for ease of adding those into our design. Pretty simple. Don't want the description? Uncheck it, get rid of it. Don't want the pricing, for example? Get rid of it. Set your buttons up, number of columns. You can see we can very easily customize this. So I like this kind of 1-column look. Looks pretty good. Want to send a test email? You can click that option from there. So you can see that it's very quick again and very easy to be able to totally customize this, get it linked up and connected up to your store, choose the products you want from there, integrate that into your email marketing. We can save this and say choose our recipients, and then we can just choose what email list we want to use and start sending emails out in a matter of minutes with a full design using AI if we want to, and just a very simple and easy editor just to be able to build your emails, which is fundamentally what you're probably going to want to do quite a lot inside an email marketing platform like Omnisend. So now we've seen just how easy it is to get up and running using Omnisend, connecting it to our store and getting our first automation in place, and also handling things like pop-ups and so on. What's the pricing? Well, as you saw, I'm already using a free account, so you can test this out for 0 cost with no credit card required. And that will give you up to 250 contacts, which is more than enough for a starter site to see if this platform is exactly what you want. You've then got 500 emails a month, so you can send those out using those automations and so on. You've also got 50 web push notifications per month. And if you're using Shopify, you can also get 50 published reviews on there. And then when you're ready to move up to a paid plan to get extra functionality, it starts at $16 per month, which if your store's already making money, $16 to help to nurture those potential clients to handle abandoned carts and all those kinds of things is pretty much a drop in the ocean. So you can see this gives you then up to 500 contacts. You double your contacts, but you also then have up to 6,000 emails a month with unlimited web push notifications and 24/7 priority support. So you'll get support even faster than you will on the free account. So now you've seen the pricing, just how easy it is to connect everything up, and just some of the features available. If you're looking for a consistently top-rated email marketing platform with award-winning 24/7, 365 technical support, check out Omnisend for yourself. All applicable links are in the description down below. My name is Paul C. This is WPTuts, and until next time, take care.